A lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high function.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I just want God
or by
to
your
bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy.
In the shadows of systemic oppression, we have fought tirelessly for our dignity, respect, and rights. Yet amidst the struggle, there arises a critical conversation that we must not shy away from, one that centers on the well-being of our children and the legacy we choose to leave behind. We are at a pivotal moment in our history, where the decisions we make today will shape the lives of future generations. It is essential that we prioritize family as the bedrock upon which our children can thrive. The prevailing narrative often emphasizes personal freedom and the pursuit of momentary pleasure, particularly when it comes to our intimate lives. However, in that pursuit, we must not overlook the profound responsibility we bear as parents. To give life is to make a commitment that transcends self-indulgence. It is to acknowledge the weight of our choices and the impact they have on the innocent lives we bring into this world. Our sexual organs should not dictate our fate, but rather serve as a reminder of the solemn duty we carry as guardians of the next generation. Family is not just a social construct. It is a vital foundation for every child's development. Children thrive when nurtured in a supportive environment that includes both a mother and father figure. Each brings unique strengths that contribute to the holistic growth of a child: emotional balance, discipline, unconditional love, and guidance through life's challenges. The absence of one or the other can leave a chasm in a child's emotional and psychological well-being. The need for family structures is critical, especially within our community, where historical injustices have left many longing for stability and support. It is often those very adversities that lead to cycles of hardship, and it is our responsibility to break them. An empowered community begins with empowered families. We must resist the urge to prioritize fleeting desires over the long-term well-being of our children. The question we should ask ourselves is not merely, can I have a child? But rather, Am I prepared to raise this child in a loving and supportive environment? Having children without considering the consequences can easily descend into a pattern of selfishness. We have seen the repercussions of raising children in unstable circumstances, where love, guidance, and stability are sacrificed for the sake of personal convenience. This cycle must end. Our children deserve better. They deserve a fighting chance in a world that remains hostile to their existence. They deserve the full spectrum of parental love and guidance to navigate the complexities of life. We are a community built on resilience, strength, and hope. Let us channel that energy toward creating environments where our children can flourish. Investing in our families is paramount. This means fostering relationships based on commitment, mutual respect, and shared values. It means taking a step back and assessing whether we are truly ready to welcome a child into our lives before taking that leap. It is time for us to shift our mindset. Let us prioritize family. Let us amplify our collective voice, and let us foster a generation equipped with the love, strength, and guidance necessary to rise above societal challenges. The moment we put down our petty desires is the moment we can lift up our children. This is our call to action, to be the stewards of a brighter future, to be the guiding light for those who will inherit the world we shape today. Our children are worth the effort. Our families are worth the commitment, and our legacy is worth the sacrifice. Together, let us reclaim the narrative and reaffirm our dedication to building strong families, where love and stability reign supreme. Let this be the foundation upon which we stand together, united for our children and committed to creating a legacy that uplifts us all.